Hello, welcome back. This is LPGrodus, and this Let's Play of Tales of Phantasia is brought to you by muchgames.ca. In last episode, we finally completed the Moria Gallery, which took us a total of 4 episodes to take care of. Mostly because it's big and it's annoying to no ends. So, yeah. And in this episode, we shall have a chat with RuneBlom about where we could possibly find the broken rings. Or do about the broken rings, I should say. And we will probably head for Midgard thereafter. No, wait, I remember this. We are talking with RuneBlom. We're gonna go to the mansion we've been at, which we couldn't really enter. And we're probably going to the elf forests later. I do believe that is our next things to do, if memory serves me right. That was Maxwell, by the way. Very effective summon spirit. And that is probably not the last time we'll ever see it throughout the game. You know what? Why did I enter from this place? Could probably have entered from the castle itself. There we go. And RuneBlom should be on the top floor, along with the other magicians. So let's head down here, and I do believe we have to have a chat with the king. Ah, you've returned. What news? We reached the bottom floor of Moria. Excellent! We found these rings there. A moonstone? So you can contract with Luna now. What's wrong? Can I speak with you outside these walls? Okay, apparently it's so important. So we need to fix them. Can you do it? Who knows if he can or not? No. But I believe my friend Edward knows how we can repair them. He's done a lot of research on mystic artifacts such as these. Where can we find him? His house is to the west of here. I'll write a letter to him for you. Thank you. So, RuneBlom gives you the letter of Edward. Or letter to Edward. Good luck! So, shall we be off? Oh, what's up with Kless now? What is it, Kless? Well, I thought I heard someone talking to me. Oh, really? You, Kless. You're not worthy of such a holy weapon. Kless, are you alright? I'm alright, just hearing things. What? He's not allowed to use the holy weapon he's using. But yeah, before we do anything, we want to head to the inn, sleep, and to the shop and buy equipment. And with equipment I mean apple gummies, life balls and whatnot. So that's that. Down we go. Can't really remember where the hell the shop is in this part of town. Should be down to the left here. Is this woman still... Apparently they're still cheating on her husband. But yeah, here's the shop. Let's see, stock up fully on these. Fully on these. Fully on these. I could actually. Fully on these. Fully on these. Not fully on these, but a few more of those. Cures poison. Okay, not really good then. Okay, we can lower these by about... that should be fine. Now we got 70,000 gold left. But we are going to spend it rather quickly later on, I believe. Okay, so now we want to head to the mansion to the... Is it east here? Let's check that out, actually. Yeah, it is east from here. I mean west, of course. But yeah, now here we are. At Edward's mansion. Hello? Who's there? My name is Clarth. We're looking for Edward. Can you give this letter to him? No, it's Edward's wife Lilith. Oh, So RuneBlom sent you. Sorry, but Edward isn't here right now. We're really in a hurry to talk to him. Well, if RuneBlom trusts you, then so do I. Edward knows that Alanista doesn't have the power to fight against DAOs, so he's looking for people to join the fight. Do you know where he went? He said he'd be heading to Freeland first. Thanks, we appreciate your time. When you do see him, please tell him that we're all okay here at home. I'll make sure he knows. If we hurry to Freeland, maybe we can catch up with him. Yeah, but we don't really know where Freeland is, do we? But if I recall, it's somewhere between Midgard and Olive Village. So I'd say that is our only destination, our new destination, I mean. If that is the correct destination, that is. Freeland could be pretty much everywhere, but it sounds like a place we haven't been at yet. But I don't remember it being any towns in between Olive Village and Midgard. And there is no way to really see the map bigger than this, unfortunately. So if we go up and talk with the king or something. No, wait, he's not going to tell us anything. Maybe RuneBlom would know. Let's have a chat with RuneBlom to see where Freeland is. Technically it could only be at one location, but then again, better safe than sorry. So let's have a chat with you. Okay, that's not helping. What about the king then? Sure. Okay, they're no help at all. So I'm just going to chance it here and head for the location I know where Midgard is at. Because that's a bigger chance of Freeland being close to. Did not meant to enter the village. But oh well. All we need to do is head south and to the port. So south it is we shall go. I don't believe Freeland is to the left there. It wouldn't make much sense, since the elves live there. And I don't think he went there for their help. So looking for... oh yeah, right. So Freeland is that where all the village lies. It's that continent, I should say. Or rather that part of the continent. And hopefully we will be able to find Edward. So we gotta find someone that knows anything about Edward. That's what Kless said, which I skipped. Because I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, Olive Village is really the only village. Wow, it's hot! In a way, I hope Edward isn't here. Just so we can leave. I wonder if that guy knows anything. Who knows, let's ask him. Excuse me, sir. What is it? We're looking for an Edward. Have you seen him? Yeah, I saw him. He was here about a week ago. You know where he went? I think he was headed for the southern oasis, east of there. Thank you. Perhaps we can catch up with him. So yeah, now it's time for a fetch quest. Best thing here would be to save, actually. Because sooner or later we will be forced to encounter the basilisks. And they are mean. So Dila and Harpy. And with I mean how they are mean is the fact that... oh, there's a city there in the background. Is that they petrify you and you die instantly that way. Did she just scream antidoto for antidote? But yeah, the city over there looks like tanks. But it's a very neat background, to say the least. Before I head to the oasis, I'm gonna check here to see if there's anything. You never know about these places after all. But so far it doesn't seem like anything. Agumi, also a new enemy. It's essentially a bugbear power-up. And Thunderblade should deal with them, of course. So should this attack. Gaia Shield. I mean Gale Shield. And so should Tractor Beam in all reality. And if that doesn't help, Undini will surely deal with this. Look at that, class gain another level. Not really sure what level I am at now. Level 28 apparently. So we're doing some decent progress. At least. Well, the battles here are easy until we meet the basilisks. Well, the thing is, the basilisks aren't hard to kill per se. It's just that they're annoying with the petrification and all that. There's a guy here. Edward? He moved on to the oasis to the north of here. Fair enough. But like I said, it's a fetch quest, so be prepared to run back and forth. We don't really have much other choice than that, after all. I think there might be something on the left, I mean right here, so let's check that out first. Okay, really easy battle as long as we use Undini. Okay, apparently nothing over here. Fair enough. So let's head up to the oasis. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Ooh, medicine bottle. Alonso? Huh. Huh? What? I said, have you seen Edward? Haven't seen any headboards. What headboard? You asked me if I'd seen your headboard. I said Edward, not headboard. Are you deaf? Lighten up. It was just a joke. Edward moved on to the next oasis north of here. So we have Alonso there. So does Alonso have anything else to say? Apparently not. I think these people will disappear here later on when we're done with this fetch quest of ours. So there is a oasis north of here, that's fair. Oh, look at that, a basilisk. They doesn't look like much, but as long as they if they petrify you, they are quite annoying. Most of your attacks won't even work on them, so you have to rely on your party members to deal magic damage on them. As long as it's not fire. Luckily for us, Stone Gaze did not work, but as you can see, they also poison you when they attack you, and they do a shitload of damage when they attack, so it's all with that. They also have a shitload of HP themselves, which makes them even more annoying than they already are. Look at that, I'm already petrified. Luckily for me, we have remedy bottles, which can re-petrify me, but it's just as bad. There we go, Gale Guard, or Shield. And the Basilisk is dead. So yeah, they do give you a shitload of EXP and gold, but they do pack quite a punch at the same time. And that's the oasis, but I'm gonna check to the left here to see if there's anything there. And if there isn't, this was all in vain, and we just checked for shit and giggles, which we just did. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Well, I just well keep this battle in. Yeah, let's be out of your way, enemies. And we can get through this so much quicker. Would really like it for class to learn a new attack though. It would be helpful in so many levels. There we go. Archie gain a level. But yeah, the enemies here, they give you quite an amount of EXP, so it's not hard to gain new levels, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we have these, don't remember the names. A life bottle which I cannot carry. That's clearly a woman and not an Edward. And if I recall, she tells us that Edward have gone back. Edward? He headed back to the olive village a while ago. I don't believe this! We've been wandering around the desert for hours! Well, let's go back to the village, I guess. And we are at least quick teleported there. I'm sure Edward must have stopped here. Let's ask that guy again. Excuse me? You again? Has Edward been back here yet? Yeah, I think I saw him enter the inn a few hours ago. Thanks. So, the inn, you say, game? Then the inn we shall enter. He's not here. Edward? Yeah, he came here, looking for basilisk scales. Those are used for medicinal purposes, aren't they? Yes, but they're not so easy to come by. There's always a risk of being turned to stone by a mother basilisk. What's a basilisk? They're by far the most dangerous and solitary creature in the vast desert. They resemble a cross between a lizard and a fish, and have extremely long, sharp teeth. Worst of all, they can turn you to stone with a single glance. Generally, it's just best to run from them. You got basilisk scales? This isn't quite enough. You got to bring me 5 or 6. By the way, it's gonna cost you 45 gold to stay the night here, sure. Sleep well. So, yeah, we have to go on a basilisk hunt now. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible. Luckily, I'm such a nice guy, so I'll end off the episode here and I'll collect the scales we need off screen instead. But first of all, I'm going to need to save. So, this has been LPGrodus. Thank you for watching, stay froggy everyone, and next time I'll see you with all the scales that we need. See you then.